Most multimillionaires who lose their wealth do so for one reason, and that is that they have failed to proactively protect all their assets from the numerous threats of the government and creditors that exist out there. Having an effective asset protection plan not only requires you to do proactive planning, but to do so in a way that segregates your liabilities from the numerous threats that are out there. This may include setting up numerous LLCs to own individual parcels of real estate. It might be that we separate the business operations from the real estate, which can then be separated from the equipment. There are many ways to do effective asset protection planning, but the key is that you have to start early before there's any threats to your wealth. Hi, I'm Todd Villarubia. I'm a 30-year tax attorney and board-certified expert in estate planning, and I've helped thousands of families protect billions of dollars from taxes, the government, and creditors. As a tax attorney and expert in this area, I try to always stay on top of the latest trends and the newest techniques that are available to my high net worth clients. We are a member of Wealth Council, Tax Mavericks, and several other programs that help us use cutting-edge solutions for our clients' sophisticated and unique planning needs. An effective asset protection plan will detail exactly how you want your assets to go in the event of a threat such as disability or a lawsuit, or certainly the death of one of the owners of the trust, whether that's you or you and your spouse. With these plans in place, we can protect everything you have from the government, taxes, and creditors. Failing to plan can lead to all sorts of problems, whether that's fights among your heirs, exorbitant taxes that didn't necessarily have to be paid, and all sorts of other threats, including the government even coming and taking your home if you've been in a nursing home for many years. There's so many threats out there. It's important that you call an expert so that we can help you understand what those threats are and show you proven strategies that can help you protect everything you have for generations to come. Over the next few minutes, I'll share with you several different strategies that we can deploy in order to protect your assets. What most people fail to understand is that 60% of Americans have done no planning. And of the 40% that have done planning, more than 75% of those either need to be updated or can be vastly improved by an expert in this area. We can start by looking at the assets that are protected. So as an example, your retirement accounts, 401ks and IRAs are protected from lawsuits as well as bankruptcy under federal law. In addition, under Louisiana law, $75,000 of the equity in your home can be protected. From there, we'll look to use LLC structures and trusts in order to protect all of your assets from the numerous threats that exist. So a good example is for one of my clients who was in the oil and gas business. And when the BP spill happened, the whole coast of Mexico got shut down. Thank goodness we had planned in advance with this client and set up a domestic asset protection trust. And when his business ultimately failed, they were not able to go after all of his assets due to the proactive planning that we had accomplished for our client years before this lawsuit and collection claim ever came about. And he and his family were able to then live out of that trust for the rest of their lives. You've spent your whole life working to acquire the assets that you have. Call us today and we will help you implement a plan that will protect everything you have and everyone you love from the numerous threats that are out there for generations to come.